Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. As you can see, I have something a little different in front of you today, and that is a canvas. And I'm going to make something for you guys today that is just totally out of my wheelhouse. And I'm not going to explain what I'm going to do because it's too time consuming. And I find that I get to talking so much that it takes up a lot of time. So basically, I've got an 11 by 14 canvas, and this is a mixed media canvas, and it has a good foundation behind it, and it has cardboard, so it's not going to sink in. I bought 4 of these because eventually I want to do a set of 4 of these for my living room. So it is pre-painted and all that good stuff. So when I get done with what I'm going to do, I can put resin on top of it. All right. So I dug out my fantasy film. I scrunched up this first color that I want, and I cut it into petals. So this first one, I'm going to put these petals right here, and I scrunched it all up, and we're going to put that into the shape of a flower here. And as you can see, those colors already look awesome based on, I don't remember what color this is. So now what we're going to do is I'll take them off and we'll do them one at a time. I got out my cordless hot glue gun. It's ready to go. And what we're going to do is we're going to go around these with hot glue. And I better get my gloves on. So we're going to hold this down, and I'll kind of explain it as I go along. You guys can see, yeah. So we're just going to go around the outside of this. It's got to hold it down. Like I said, this is new to me, so bear with me. And I'm going to use this to press that down so that it's laying down. And this may end up being a long video. I don't know. And of course, Milo has to talk. I'm going to fasten this one this way. Push it down in there. stuck. And we don't care what it looks like as far as, you know, the glue. Let's see if I can go ahead and put these other ones on here and get them attached to that center. And then we'll go around them like that. That's around the whole flower. Okay, now I've got all these little pieces left over from cutting those out, and we're just going to bunch these up, and we're just going to lay them here. If I can do it with these gloves on. And I may need to cut off these tails, because these tails are not wanting to work. And we're going to come out from this flower. All right, now we're going to grab another one of these. Put some glue here. I'm going to have to put another stick in here. The whole idea behind this is to do the design with your glue.
She's a Kansas girl with a heart of gold, creating magic that can't be sold. Her resin flows like the river free, on a channel where dreams come to be. Resin me up, watch it shine bright. Her creations dancing in the light. Every color, every swirl, a piece of art. From her hand straight to your heart. Prairie skies and fields so wide. Her passion's something she can't hide. Mixing colors with a graceful hand. She builds dreams we understand. Resin me up, watch it shine bright. Her creations dancing in the light. Every color, every swirl, a piece of art. From her hand straight to your heart. In her eyes you see the gleam, crafting with a love supreme. From Kansas plains to worldwide screens, she's making waves, creating the sea. Resin me up, watch it shine bright. Her creations dancing in the light. Every color, every swirl, a piece of art. From her hand straight to your heart.
And then, you know, you could take your pieces, and I'm going to put a little glob of glue right there in the center of that flower, and I'm going to put some of this on it to give that a 3D effect. I mean, I guess I could use a different color, but I don't want, I want each canvas to be a different color of fantasy film. I gotta move all those to the center. All right. So now we're going to go around and pull off these pieces, and then we're going to let that cure get hard. What do you guys think? Isn't that cool? All right, when this gets hard, then we will move on to the next part of this, and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay? All right. We'll BRB when this is hard. Okay, y'all, we're back. So I went ahead and did most of this because it's so time consuming. What I did was I used my Deco Color Premium marker, and what I'm doing is I'm going around and I'm painting all of the glue. And when I was at Hobby Lobby, I tried to find the the liquid leaf in silver, and they didn't have it. All they had was gold. So I had to settle for the pens. I'm going to have to give it a couple of coats, that's for sure, because it's not as smooth as I'd like it to be, like it would be if you were to brush it on. That's for sure. But you see where I'm going with it and what I'm trying to achieve here. So I did all of that. And so I just wanted to show you what I'm doing with the glue. So I'll have to go back and give this all another coat. And, but that is basically what, in the gist of it, what it'll look like. I'm trying to use up the ink out of these old pens so that I could throw them away and stop using them, because they don't work when I try to use them. And so I've just been kind of emptying out the old or the rest of the paint in them and then just dipping brushes or dipping the ends in them. Guess it probably would have worked if I just would have used a paintbrush, but this was much faster. So that is it in a nutshell. Okay, so let me get this finished, get it all coated correctly, and then we'll come back for the next step. Okay, see you in a little bit. Okay, got it all painted. Now, this is what I want to do with some shell rock, or whatever you want to call it. I want to put this here and here, and then we are going to put white, like a pearl white behind it. So I'm going to mix up some resin, and we're going to get that poured on here. And then I'm just going to set this down inside of that. I'm not going to mix it in with the resin because obviously I don't want it to be white. So that's the next step. Okay, BRB. Okay, this is what I decided. I mixed up, we're going to use interference powder. Okay, I mixed up interference blue and interference green, and we're going to dirty pour those. And I am using the TEEXPERT 4-hour fast cure. And then in between each one of these, I'm going to pour clear. Probably shouldn't be pouring this over my canvas, but it'll be all right. Now, when I pour this on here, I do not want this to go above that silver. So we have to be very careful with that. I am going to take this and I'm just going to swirl and pull out. And that is it. All right, how do we go? Everybody in frame? Yep. All right. All right. Now we're going to pour the other side. Maybe we should do the other side in a different color. Too late. Okay. That is covered. Okay. Think that does it. I will see you when this is cured, and we'll take a look at it on the right side up. Okay? All right, y'all. See you in a while. Bye. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. So this is done, and the only way I think I'm going to be able to get this in frame is by pulling you guys all the way out. So that's what it looks like. Like I told you, it's not going to be very much of a reveal because you've already seen it, but that's what it looks like. I did end up with one little dimple right there, but I think I can probably fix that. I don't know why. It's kind of odd, but anyway, so that's what it looks like. I think for the next one, I'm going to do it a little differently as far as how I lay down everything. So, yeah, kind of had a thought process. So, what do you guys think? Kind of pretty, huh? So, that's what it looks like. I'll get some pictures and put it at the end of the video. But I would like to know your guys's thoughts on it. And if you like it, hit that like button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I watched back the first part of the video, and I'm not sure about this, but it's too late. It's already on there. But let me know your guys' thoughts on this, and if you would have put it on there or not. And yeah, but if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd like for you to. I'm very close to 5,000 subscribers. I'd like to get there so we can have that big celebration. But yeah, so remember, stay creative, stay curious, and always stay positive. And we'll see you on the next video. Do you guys want to see the next one made, or do you want to see something else? I mean, tomorrow is coasting through the week, so, but on Thursday, do you guys want to see the next one, or do you want to see something else? Let me know in the comments. See you on the next one. Bye.